This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about Zack Ertz. His options are being limited. It looked like he might have no choice but to come to the Philadelphia Eagles. Also, we're going to talk about Ndamukong Suh. Could we possibly sign him? And where did I get the idea from? And lastly, we're going to talk about Stephen A. Smith weird comment saying that, you know, our NFC championship game shouldn't count because of this and that, but we're going to get straight into it. All right, so let's talk about Stephen A. Smith. Let's just get that out the way. Stephen A. Smith made some weird comments, man. He made some very weird comments on First Take yesterday, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip.
I'm gonna say it because it needs to be said.
What you got?
The kind of beatdown that took place yesterday, one could argue it delegitimized the Philadelphia Eagles as NFC champions. Because four quarterbacks.
Last year?
Four quarterbacks, let me finish. Four quarterbacks
That's pretty good,
go
right?
down. Four. Have you seen that in NFL history, Dan?
No, sir.
Four quarterbacks for one team go down in the same year.
Right.
All right? They had no quarterback behind center after from the second quarter on in an NFC championship game.
Yes, sir.
What I'm bringing up is that Deebo Samuel comes on First Take during Super Bowl
Yes.
week. And privately off the air, he's pretty ticked off because he's like, we should be here. Obviously.
Extremely weird. Extremely weird. So you're going to take away a team's NFC championship because of this year. Last year is totally different from this year. Last year, nobody made the point that we had two different coordinators. Nobody made the point that we don't have the same linebackers. Nobody made the point we don't have the same safety. That defense is different. Nobody even made the point about the defensive line. No one. I mean, they don't have Javon Hargrave, the 49ers last year. We have Javon Hargrave. I'm just saying. They would have not beat us with Brock Purdy last year. It would have been a tighter game. Yes, I agree. But last year, they wouldn't have beat us. We were just too hot at the time. This year, new coordinators, the plays are different. It's not the same. And we see what Shane Steichen doing in Indianapolis. We see what he doing. He got Gardner Minshew balling. And he's on the AFC side. And it looked like the Colts are about to go to the playoffs. They were supposed to be dead in the waters. They're supposed to be in rebuild mode. But Shane Steichen doing this thing. Nobody made that point to Stephen A. Smith. No one. Even different defensive coordinator. I'm not saying Jonathan Gannon is the best, but come on. T.J. Edwards is in Chicago balling out. He can legitimately be an all-pro right now. T.J. Edwards. We developed T.J. Edwards to go to another team. He's only getting paid $6.5 million. Insane to me. Crazy to me. But again, these dudes get on TV shows and just say whatever they want. Hell, Chiefs Super Bowl shouldn't count because we beat them this year. It's disrespect. And not only that, I'm about to get off topic a little bit. I can't believe us fans. I keep seeing this everywhere. Are the Eagles a real 10-2 team? Yes, we are a real 10-2 team. Oh, this been the most disappointing 10-2 team ever. What? You beat the Dolphins. You beat the Chiefs. You beat the Bills. You beat the Cowboys. Come on, man. And last year was, they didn't really beat nobody. This year we beat people, but we ain't beat them like how we supposed to, according to the fans. And now are we a legit 10-2 team? Losses happen. Guess what? Losses happen, man. Y'all did this after the Jets lost. Y'all doing this now. Eagles will recover. Does this loss to the 49ers hurt? Yes. Yes, it does. Because we wasn't physical. Now, speaking of physicality, that's why we should bring in the Ndamukong Suh. That's why we should bring in the Ndamukong Suh. I mean, I got this source from one of the best sources in Philadelphia. No, I'm not talking about Jeff McClain or John McMullen or Dave Zangaro, any of these dudes. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Jennifer Slay. And Jennifer Slay, that's who is my source. She said on Twitter, she missed Ndamukong Suh's wife. You know what she did? She linked up with Darius Leonard's wife. And who Darius Leonard ended up signing with? The Philadelphia Eagles. Now, am I saying we need a defensive tackle? Absolutely not. We have Jalen Carter, Milton Williams, Jordan Davis, even Marlon T, Fletcher Cox. All those dudes are good, but we need that villain. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just keep it a buck with y'all. We need that villain, because what I seen is a bunch of guys trying to play it soft, or guys that was laissez-faire, like not physical, bro. Not physical. You can't have Brandon Graham as the only trash talk on the defense. You can't. Slay is too cool. James Bradbury is too cool. Kevin Byers too cool. Reed Blankenship's too cool. I don't know our linebackers' personalities at all. We need that bully. We need him. And Ndamukong Suh is that guy. He's a feared guy in the NFL. You think they're going to run through our, drills while Ndamukong Suh is there? Ndamukong Suh going to knock some heads off. It's going to go down. We need some guys that are physical. It's simple as that. Look, again, do we need Ndamukong Suh on the field? No. These dudes are too friendly, man. Even the offensive side of the ball. Jalen Hurts is, mild-mannered. He's not going to go in. He's not going to get overexcited. A.J. Brown is super friendly. Devontae Smith is super friendly. Dallas Goedert can trash talk and get that way from time to time. Our O-line is super friendly. Running backs don't really know their personalities. But again, we need a villain. Deebo Samuels, when you think of the 49ers, is a villain. He wants blood. Greenlaw, villain. Fred Warner, on the field at least, villain. These dudes play hard. And that softy junk, like, I'm watching Philadelphia Eagles and I'm questioning their toughness. I'm questioning the Philadelphia Eagles' toughness. Gotta bring in Ndamukong Suh. Gotta bring him in just for that. Just for that. Like, again, like Jordan Davis and those dudes, friendly dudes. Gotta get back to tough football, man. Because our biggest competition, they play tough football. I get it. A lot of people like that Chiefs friendly type thing. They won Super Bowls. I give them that. You need somebody, man. Even the Chiefs got a Chris Jones. Come on. You got to bring somebody in. You got to. All right. I guess the last topic of the day, Zack Ertz. Zack Ertz looked like his options are running out. And if he want to go to a competitor, look like his only option will be the Eagles. And we know he want to finish his career with the Eagles. He even liked that the Eagles signed Darius Leonard, as you see by this tweet right here. Also, this is what Jim Harbaugh, or I don't know which brother, the Harbaugh said about Zack Ertz, the signing of him.
All the guys, anytime a great player is out there, you sure look at it. But I would say this about that right now. We like our tight ends. We really like our guys. And, like I said, I'm not ruling out Mark Andrews for the down the road future at all. Mark is so darn tough. And Mark's one of those guys that really and truly, say a guy eats, sleeps, and breathes football. That's Mark Andrews, So, he's going to do everything he can to get back down the road. But the guys that we have right now, our young guys, they're real guys. They're real players. And I think right now we'll just roll with those guys.
As you see, the Ravens are out. The Ravens believe Mark Andrews can come back, and they got the tight ends already. Bills, not really a competitor. They fighting for a spot. But if you want to go to a real competitor, come to the Eagles. I think he'll be a clear tight end too. And it will be great for Zack Ertz to finish up his career as a Philadelphia Eagle. Zack Ertz is an Eagles legend. I mean, he helped contribute to our first Super Bowl. Let him help contribute again to our second. Let him help. Again, am I asking for Zack Ertz 2017, 2016? No. I'm just asking for a decent tight end too. Not saying we tried all the tight ends. They were not that great. A lot of people bid up Albert O. Didn't see much from him. Jack Stoll, Not much from him. Just keeping it real. Grant Calcaterra, not much so far. So we need a decent tight end too. A decent one. And I think Zack Ertz could be that guy. But hey, man, what do you think? And how do you feel about the news today? Stephen A. Smith, the fans, I had to go at them a little bit. Also, the Zack Ertz and the Ndamukong Suh. But this is Eagle Owl, man. I'm